Do not try this at home. Oh my gosh, that was bad. I mean, that was bad. Don't take anything I say as expert advice. Just a homeowner with a big, bad, dangerous machine. Today I'm going to do a lift test with all three of my machines here. I have a stack of bricks. This is about 2,100 pounds, just a little over. And we're going to see what these machines can really do and how much they can lift. The information and the specs on these say it can lift 1,000 pounds. I'm going to guess it's a lot more than that. And today we're going to find out because I'm going to try lifting these concrete blocks and see how many it can lift. Today we're going to find out once and for all how much these machines can lift. I just went to Home Depot. I bought 65 concrete blocks that are 33 pounds a piece. So I've got almost 2,200 pounds of weight to put onto a pallet, and I'm going to see what these things can lift. I know a lot of you want to know what the V1000 can lift. What about the 450? I've done a lift test on that, but not one so regulated. I'm going to be on my concrete driveway, level ground, and I'm going to put pallet forks on this and lift. What about a little baby auction machine? The smallest little baby auction machine that you can find. This is an EG360T. It's just a cheap little auction unit. I paid $3,700 for it. A lot of you that watch the channel, you already know this machine. It weighs about 1,800 pounds and is powered by a Ratto 14 horse single cylinder with a 2-pump setup. And we're going to find out what this can lift. This is my Derette DRT 450. This weighs 2,500 pounds. I also have twin counterweights on the back at about 50 pounds a piece, so I get 100 pounds of counterweight on this machine. It's powered by a Honda 2-cylinder with a 3-pump. And we're going to find out how much this can lift today. This is the king of the inexpensive machines. This here is a Derette V1000. It weighs a little over 3,300 pounds. I've got 4 sets of counterweights on the back. Not positive the weight of those, but we're going to find out. It's powered by a Kubota D902 engine, and it is a 3-pump setup. So this is the one that is going to outperform the others by far because of its length and its weight. Did you once have dreams of becoming a stunt rider? Maybe somebody like Evel Knievel doing some freestyle motocross, but you don't have a motorcycle, you don't have any cool stunt machine, but you do have a mini skid steer. So I'm here today to teach you how to do stunt riding tricks on your mini skid steer. Follow along for more safety tips from our life in trees. I need more people to come help me move these so I can do it faster. So last weekend when I did the collaboration with Brock from Rock Hill Farm, I had only bought 20 blocks, 33 pounds a piece, that's 660 pounds. Not enough for these things. So now I ran to Home Depot and I grabbed another 45 blocks. So I've got another almost 1,500 pounds in here. Let's see if I can manage to pull him out without damaging the trailer. So about 1,500 pounds all the way out. The forks aren't all the way in. Little tippy. If I scooted it forward a little bit and I took it from the side, I think we'd be in better shape. I'm gonna move the truck. For the sake of accuracy, I've got this scale here that's going to tell us the weight of the brick. It says 32 and a quarter. 31 and a half. Oh, I'm messing with it. 32 and a quarter. There's another one. 31. Okay, so 31 and 3/4, 31 and a quarter. Yeah, 31 and 3/4. So now we know we've got 65 31, 32 pound bricks on a pallet that weighs something. And we're going to take those and start lifting and see how many these machines can lift. Bricks. So 320, 330 pounds. I think I've maxed out what this can do. So we've got the pallet plus 320 or 330 pounds. And that's all this can do. That is it. I mean, we're done. Let's see if I can get this on. £159. 159. So these are 160 pound forks. Are you worried about too much rubber touching your garage floor when you want to park it in your garage? Well, here's a tip for you. Put 2,000 pounds of block on the front, lift it up to max lifting height, let it fall over, and then you only have a small contact patch of rubber sitting on the concrete. If you want more tips and tricks, follow along our Life in Trees. So the baby auction unit, we know how much it'll do. We know that there's 10 blocks, about 320, 330 pounds on that pallet. And I'm gonna go pick it up. Start moving blocks over. So we've got 10. So see that? With the load on the front, it's starting to tip. Now with an operator on it, I'm the counterbalance, so I'll be able to hold it up. But that's pretty tippy. So right now, we're running about 640, 660 pounds. But look, if I move the weight further back, so it can pick up more. It just has to be balanced right. We know that 660 pounds over the whole width of the pallet is tippy. But if we stack it to the back, I know I could stack more. So if you're gonna pick up a load and it's gonna be distributed all the way out, you're gonna struggle with a machine like this. So I'm gonna see how much it can do stacking it in the back. "28 blocks. So we've got about 900 pounds on here right now. So I'm 235 pounds. So 235 counterweight is necessary for this weight. Now remember, we've got a 159 pound fork on there, whatever the pallet weighs, plus I've got about 900 pounds of block. So I would say for under 10 grand, this thing's doing pretty well. Do you enjoy doing manual labor? Do you like stacking bricks? If you do, what you need to do is get a stack of bricks, put it on a pallet. Lift your forks as high as they can possibly go in your V1000. Wait for it to fall over and your bricks will go all over your driveway. Then at that point, you have the opportunity to pick them up again. Follow along for more safety tips from our life in trees. So here we come to the main event. The Derette V1000 monster lift. No idea. So the specs say this is rated for 1,000 pounds. I don't know. So I bent the top because it wasn't mounted all the way and it hit this bash plate. Good thing the bash plate's there, but it wasn't seated all the way. It hit it and it's seated. Lock it in, check it. The V1000 doesn't even care. 900 pounds. Doesn't care. So I'm gonna start stacking blocks on here and see how much it can handle. I'm getting tired. How much does this thing hold? That's crazy. It's sagging a little. There it is. There it is. That's it right there. Let me count how many blocks that is. So that's 63 blocks. That's 2,016 pounds plus 159 pounds of fork plus a wooden pallet. You've got to be kidding me. That's completely nuts. That is nuts. So Chris got a V1000 and he did a lift test. I just saw it this morning on YouTube. So thanks, Chris, because this is cool. And you're right, this booger lifts over 2,000 pounds. On today's tech tip, I'm going to show you the easiest way to access the undercarriage of your machine. First off, get 2,000 pounds of concrete block. Secondly, lift the pallet of concrete block with your pallet forks. Third step, lift it up to max lifting height, 7 foot 8 inches. And then your machine will tip over and you have full access to the undercarriage. And you are able to get to whatever you want to underneath your machine. Subscribe to the channel and follow along for more smart tips on how to work on your machine. I'm gonna go take it on a little trip around the block. Now there's only 2 more blocks. I bought all the blocks that I thought I'd need. And I've got 2 more, so I'm going to put them on. It's another about 64 pounds. 48, 49, 50, 51, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Hey Siri, what's 65 times 32? That's 2,080 pounds. And I'm going to go take it through the yard. So I'm going to go down through the yard, down the hill, across the dirt with 2,100 pounds and see how it does. £2,100 plus the pallet plus the forks. So we're going to go with an extra 200 pounds. So 2,300 pounds that thing is lifting and driving around. Tippy? Yes. But did it do it? Yes. I'm impressed. Let me show you. This is a real stack of bricks. This is not some fake little stack. This is the real deal. Yeah. Super impressed. Super impressed. Thanks to Chris from V1000 Mini Skid Loader Life for the idea for this video. I appreciate you. I'm going to be following your channel. If you guys want to see some cool stuff on these machines, check out his channel too. He's just starting out. He's got a few videos, and the lift test was awesome. And then he's got another one on some modifications for your V1000 that I've already got parts in my Amazon cart ready to go. So thanks, man. But anyway, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something new. I know I sure did. I didn't know it could lift that much. If you like this sort of stuff, I got a lot more tests coming up, a lot more reviews, a lot more comparisons. Like and subscribe. Thank you all for your support. I love every single one of you. Enjoy your time in the trees and have a wonderful day. Do not try this at home. Oh my gosh. That was bad. I mean, that was bad. Don't take anything I say as expert advice. Just a homeowner with a big, bad, dangerous machine. So just you do you, be safe, maybe do some safety training, learn from an operator, but don't learn from guys like me, because clearly I'm just learning how to do this. Woo! No, cut. I'm done. I'm going inside. And today we're going to find out, because I'm going to lift these